Alright, this is a video of a Kia Telluride. The infamous oil change. The oil leak that a lot of these vehicles have on them, where you'll get an oil leak around here. And I'm going to replace the oil filter assembly. I think that's what it's called. But it's right behind this wall. And if you take a loose the inside panel, you can move it out the way. You can see it right there. You replace this thing right here and the oil leak should stop. And I'm not going with the plastic. At least I don't think it's the plastic. I haven't looked at it. I think it should be the aluminum one. But you just take those, first drain the oil out and take these 4 screws out and replace it with the new one. But I will show you that when I get it off. So right now I'm back under the car and I used a 27 millimeter socket to loosen the oil filter. See, I got it going in my catch can or whatever you want to call it. But you drain all this out, and once you get it drained out, then you'll be ready to go around and loosen up those 4 screws and take the whole assembly down. But this is where her oil was leaking. It's a plastic cover that goes up under here, which is right here. See all the oil on top of it? But her oil was traveling, and I had to get up under here and figure out where it was leaking from. But it was pretty much leaking just like this onto the top of the plastic and traveling back towards the back of the car, back towards that way, and of course, dropping on the ground. So yeah, I get back with you. All right, so this is the old one, plastic. New one is aluminum. I'm glad that they kind of package it up to where the end is not exposed. But that gasket right there is the main reason, and you can kind of look at this one and see how much thicker this gasket is compared to the OEM gasket. Like, that thing is not catching nothing for real. That's why they go out so much. So if you do replace this, I got this off of Amazon, 30 something odd dollars, and you can see much better build quality. So yeah, I'll put this on, and these right here is what was holding it on. These are 12 millimeter, and it's 4 of them. Kind of long, but easy to get out. That's what it looked like behind here. So we're gonna clean that surface off right there to make sure we get a good seal and put everything back in. Catch you in a second. All right, well, got the new part on. Got everything tightened up. And I'm going to put a new oil filter in. It's a new one. But I'm gonna open this up, put a new oil filter in, and top the oil off, and we should be fixed. All right, got the filter changed out. So I'm gonna clean this little plastic piece off a little bit more. Just spray some degrease on it. Still had some oil on it. I don't want her thinking that it's still leaking. But I'm putting these tabs back inside of each one of these holes. Make sure we don't have anything flapping. And then I will screw the bottom on and put the wheel back on, which is right there. Yeah, put the wheel back on and she'll be ready to go. So I ran the car, no oil leaks. Topped it off. Put my wheel back on and let the car down and send it back to its owner. And that's how to change the oil filter assembly on a 2022 Kia Telluride. go for other years also. I just don't know the range of years. It might go from 2020 to 2026 or something like that. I don't know, but that's how you do that. Hope you find this video helpful. Bye till next time.